Hey guys, how you guys doing? So we are here to start the program. So are you guys excited for the launch of GirlScript 2024? Can I see yes in the comment box? All right. Yeah. Can I know which city you're joining from? I can see few people from joining from Kolkata, Hyderabad, Bangalore, Delhi. Which city you guys are joining from? Madhya Pradesh. Now there is like a short form from a form for every city. That's good. All right. We can see people from different part of India is already there. It's good, great to see you guys. All right, let's keep the message rolling. I'll just all right. So as you know, like our giveaway has been entered right now. Um, so let me share your screen and show you that. So it has been entered. So are you guys excited for who is the winner? Should I announce it right now? Should I click on ready to award and should I announce it right now? Yes, in the comment box if you want to get it right now. All right. All right. Yeah. I think it seems like the YouTube comments are like a bit slower comparing to the uh, live. Yep. I can see it pretty slower. All right. All right. Let's keep the giveaway for after some time, maybe after 10-15 minutes. So I'll just give you a brief introduction about what's happening today. So we are going to launch the program. So of course, as a contributor, you can start contributing from now onwards. And saying that, we still open the contribution form till tonight, 12 a.m. So you guys can feel free to refer your friends or anyone to come and fill the form for registration form. Then yeah, by end of the day we will be closing the form, but for you guys, from now onwards you can start contributing to the platform. All right, so I will give you some guidelines. There are some particular guidelines you need to follow. So yeah, so the first of all, the program duration is from 10th May to 10th August. So this is like a 3 months program period of time. Now there is a tricky part over here. You start the coding right now, and you can see the timeline which we created over here. So the leaderboard opens on 30th of May. So you can't see your contribution right now. So what we're planning to do is like we are trying to analyze the quality of the contribution for the first 20-30 days. Then we will publish the 30 leaderboards all together on the 13th May. Then you will be able to see your leaderboard over here. And once it updated after 30th of May, you will be able to see your leaderboard daily, and daily 2 times your leaderboard gets updated. So you can see whether your contribution has been updated on the current basis from 30th of May. All right. Now let me head into a few queries which we receive it commonly. The few things are like how to contribute and where to contribute. And I think that let me check with the confirmation mail over here. I see a message over here. You didn't receive the confirmation mail. Let me check with my team. It's still rolling out. The last 5,000 people, we are still rolling out. Now, I have one question over here. How many people you think have registered for this event? Can I know how many people you think that registered for this particular GirlScript Summer of Code event? I just give a precise amount, 10K. All right, 12K, 15K. All right. If you look at the last year, we have received a registration around 17,000 participation, and 17,000 registration, and there are like 13,000 people who really contributed to the repository. I can see a lot of. I wish we get 100K, but maybe next year. But yeah, I can still see 17K, 40K, and still going on. So we have received contribution from 14 countries last year and from 135 institutes, and we have received almost around 1 lakh plus 11,000 plus PR, and we on 100 plus project. So this year the numbers are like quite double. We have 205 projects on board with us, and saying that we have people from 17 country or 25, 17 to 25 countries on the board right now, and we have a registration of 25,000 as of now, and I can see that it might reach to 26,000 by end of the day. So yeah, so you are going to compete with the 25,000 people. Isn't that crazy? Like 25,000 people, it is like something crazy. Like I never seen people in one program in such massive amount. So saying that it's not 16.5K, it's 25,000 people are there, and saying that this is like one of the biggest opportunity. You are connecting with 25,000 people, and you once you all get your email, there will be a Discord link over there where you can join on the platform and you can connect with all the 25,000 people. All right. Okay, so there's one question over here. What's the difference between mentor and contributors? So the contributors are the people who contribute to the particular repository, and mentors are therefore to help you guys out. Now let me show you one sample project, how to contribute as a contributor. So what you need to do is like go to your project on the website. Now you can see 2024 repository over here. What you need to do is like, for example, if you are a beginner, like an only you want to work on HTML, CSS, that kind of thing, you can easily go click over here on HTML. Then it will list down all the projects which um, which you can contribute to. Similarly, you have the search option here. For example, you want to contribute into Android development. Uh, so these all are like works on the Android. Now similarly, there is something like, you can filter by your favorite tech stack and you can see it over here. All right, definitely there is like a lot of Java project as well. When we were shortlisting, there were like a lot of Java projects as well. So all you need to do is like, there is Java project. Maybe the tech stack is not might visible, but when you go inside the project, you will be able to see it. Now, and most of the projects are mostly running on machine learning and full stack development. So it would be good you can go and explore here. So for example, let me take you one sample project. If you type machine learning, you have this kind of projects available over here. Now let me take a sample how exactly you can do contribute. So once you click over here, you can see the tech stack over here. Click on the project details. So you will be able to see a repository link over here. All you need to do is like click on the repository link. Now once you click on the repository link, you will be go inside the particular repository where the entire project has been described. Now listen to me carefully. This is a very important part. Otherwise your contribution won't be counted. All right, so you go to the website, filter by your tech stack over on the search, um, choose any projects, and you guys have option to choose any project which you want. We are not restricting or we are not going to assign you any projects. So it's up to you. You can click on any of the projects which you like to contribute. You can go and contribute to it. And if you feel like after some point, okay, you don't want to work with this particular project, let the mentor know about it. Then you can jump into the next project and you can find any issues in that repository and straight away start contributing. All right. Now, as by saying that, you have to click over here. go to the repository over here. Now you can see this is like one of the repository which is listed for this year. Now, listen to me carefully again. We made a standardization for every repository, and it's still in the process. Like there are 40 or 50 projects still yet to do this the thing, and other people are still doing the changes. So when you go the learn.md, so we made most of the repository to add this README file called learn.md. So what happened over here is like you get really good insight about what is that project is all about. So being so first process is like understanding the repository. So once you go down, you can see the entire thing about what is that repository is all about, what all things they are doing, and main codes and all these things. Along with that, once you go over here, there will be a default README repository over here. Maybe some of the repository have videos. So once you click on this video, you will be having a clear idea about what is that project is all about and what you will be doing, right? So this is like a Stack Overflow project for analyzing the tech industry and analyzing the most popular programming language using machine learning and prediction. All right. So similarly, all the projects will be having this and a step-by-step instruction of how to replicate the project. So if you follow the step-by-step instruction, you can replicate that into your local system. That's how this thing is working. Now, here is another important part. Listen to me carefully. Go to the issues. Here you will be able to see a lot of issues which is raised by the project admin. Project admin are the people who is the owner of this project. So they might raise these issues like this. Now you can see some of the labels like, okay, these labels are not correct. Let me fix that for you. So the label should be GSoC level 1. Oh. So there should be labels like GSoC level 1, level 2. Let me fix that for you guys. Level 1. All right. Now coming back to here, you can see there are labels called GSoC level 1. If you're not able to find these labels, just make sure that your mentor or your project owner knows that, okay, please tell them to add the labels. You can tell them by clicking on this link, and there is a comment box over here. You can just comment it down. Can you please label the issue? So this particular PR which you're going to pull request is going to be marked on the leaderboard. Else, we won't be able to understand what kind of issues which you have contributed to or not. So these labels are very important. Now, once you see an issue over here, what you need to do is like go inside the issue. Once you go inside the issue, you can understand what the project admin want. For example, the project admin want to improve the visualization. Now you can start by commenting over here, like I would like to work on the issue, please assign to me. So once maintainers see your request, they will assign a particular person to work on it. For example, I can assign Deepthi to work on this, or maybe at a time a project admin can tell 2 or 3 people to work on the same thing, and it's up to you, it's up to which person who is doing the good code contribution to the code, good visualization, and the project admin will decide whether to merge it or not, right? So this is how a sample thing work. So you can see people are asking like, hi Sanjay, as I mentioned before, please assign this issue to me. So you have to go to the repository, see whether you can do it by your end, and ask the project admin assign to you. So once they will assign to you like this, you will get a mail notification, then you can start working on it. All right. Now you might be wondering like, what if I'm not good at coding? So the open source is an inclusive platform to everyone. It's not just for the people who code. Now if you are a beginner, there are like multiple ways that you can start learning. So for example, if you go over here, if you go to here and you see some kind of spelling mistake, if you see some layout is something missing, you can see there is no uh, space over here, means enter over here. So you can just create a issue on this and tell the project admin, oh, there is like some documentation fix I can do for you. Can you please assign me the issue? So what you can do is like you can fork the repository and you can start contributing to it and you can raise a pull request. So there is a question like, what if I make a pull request without asking for assigning? You can still do the pull request, but only the leaderboard ranks once the project admin accept it, right? All right. So I'm just reading the questions over here. Hmm. And if you still want to apply for this particular thing, you can go to the GirlScript website and click on the register button over here. So it will take you into the registration form, right? All right. Okay. Now let me come into the important part like just 1 minute. Now let me tell you, come to the important part like forking and making an issue or something like that. So we have some demo session over here as well. This is like a hands-on session for the contributor. So we will explore the entire thing in the GitHub today. So we make sure that, okay, you will know, even if you are a beginner into the GitHub, you know how to do the things, right? All right. Now, as I told you before, once you jump into somebody's repository, I recommend to start the repository. For example, you can see a start button over here. For example, all right, the last date of registration is like today, tonight. So you still have time for it. All right. Now, I can see a lot of questions coming up over here. So what I will do is we already have one amazing team working on every 1 minute. Let me get the okay. So I pasted a link over here. So what you can do is like jump into that link and you can ask any questions over here. So trust me, when I say that, oh, is my comment visible to you? Oh, all right. So I'll link this particular website into the comment box. So once you come over here, ask any questions you want. For example, right now I can see a lot of questions is coming up, and I'm not able to catch it up, or I'm not able to answer everything. So you can ask over here. And trust me, in 15 minutes, somebody else gonna answer your questions. So now how the thing works is like there is something called GitHub Galaxy Brain badge. So these are the badges which GitHub provide you being part of the open source. So if you ask the questions in the comment and somebody else answer it, and they mark your answer as answer to the question is answer. Sorry, if they mark you something like answer, then you will get this badge, right? So for example, this is how it works. For example, somebody has asked this question like, what is GSoC, and get me a details of it. So somebody else has answered it. Now the owner asked marked it as an answer. So now you will be able to get this badge. Now you might be wondering where this badge will be appearing. So this badge will be appearing over here. So there are like different kinds of badges. So once you start, we will be rolling out here and there live stream explaining you each and every badges. So as this is like a beginner introduction session, we only talking about the Galaxy Brain badge. Well, this is how you can earn. For example, answer somebody's questions and somebody else mark that as your answer, you get this badge. And just be mindful, like this badge will take at least 3 to 4 days to get updated. It is not instant, because GitHub team will verify whether it's like not a spam kind of thing or not. All right, so saying that, make sure that you ask the questions over here, so you get right answers to your questions. All right, the link is there in the comment box. So I may not able to take all the questions right now, so better ask the questions over there. And people might be wondering, like, what if I get the badge before? So the thing is like, uh, there are like different stages for this badge. For example, bronze, silver, and gold. So you have to answer multiple times to get those badges. So yeah, so feel free to go and explore these badges over here. I'm sharing the link in the comment box. All right, as you can see, there are like different levels. I am currently in the default level. So once you answer 32 questions, you will be getting gold. All right. Now, heading back to the thing, once you jump into the repository, the first thing you can show some love to your owner by providing this repository to work around is starting that project. So this is like a very not important, but it is like a commonly followed way of showing respect to the project maintainers or project admin, saying that okay, you have some uh, something towards before forking somebody else's code. Just make sure that you start it, because that's something a standard which we follow. So once you click on the fork button, what happens is like this particular repository will be forked into your account. For example, this is currently on record high, so once you fork it, it will be under your name. All right, now how many of you people are ready to do your first live demo of open source? Can I get a yes in the comment box? Are you ready for to do a live practical demo? So we make sure that okay, you understand how to do the basic PR. All right. So those who already know how to do PR and really good at it, just hold on with me for 2 to 3 minutes. So let me uh, explain how the things works for the new people into the community. So that's the all thing about open source. You share your knowledge to other people, and of course, it's all about community first and code second, right? All right. Now, all of you, I want you to go into GSoC repository, GSoC organization. I will share you the link. All right. I shared you the link. Make sure that you guys go into that particular repository. You can split your screen and you can parallelly watch it and do it. I can see a lot of people join this session, which is pretty good. I'm sharing the link again. And I can only know that you are in this repository by clicking on the star button. So I will refresh the screen. So I will get to know, okay, few of the people are already there in the repository. So once I get around somewhat good amount of star, we will get started with it. So keep starring. So meanwhile, I'll start answering some of the questions which I got. So there are multiple ways of you to get badges. For example, as I told you, this is only for answering. And once you start contributing to others people project, you will get a lot of badges. For example, these badges, few of the badges are not, you won't be able to earn because it's got already uh, done with the program. So few of the badges, like when you make a pull request, or when you quickly close some issues, or when you create a repository with a lot of stars, and when you merge one particular issue with a pair of two contributors, you get these kind of stars. All right, that's how the GitHub stars thing works. So don't worry, at the end of 3 months, you all will be having a GitHub dashboard like this. And also, we will get to know how frequent contributor you are from looking at your contribution streaks and your contribution graphs. So yeah, so even if you try to spam the leaderboard, we will able to understand by looking at your profile. And for example, every contribution you made, if it is made public, we can see it over here, and we can see what all changes you had made. And there is like a leaderboard automation which is already look for whether you're doing spam PR. If you're doing spam PR, what happens is like the leaderboard will kick you out. So that's a long procedure, so you don't have to go through it. So let me come back to this and let me see how much stars we have got. Oh my god, we have got 211 stars for this repository. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So the first thing which you have to do is like, okay, now I logged in from, okay, just give me a minute. GSoC. Okay. So first thing you have to do is like once you go over here, this is like a complete step-by-step instruction about how to do an open source. So this is doing through the Git version control. So you use your command prompt to type the code, but we are not following this today right now. So what are we going to do today is like adding your name into this particular thing. So there is like a list of contents over here, A to Z and 0 to 9, and you can go and add your name to each particular category. For example, if your name is starting with B, you can press enter over here and add your name. So let me show you how to do it. Don't do it directly. So the first step for you to do it's like click on the fork button. You don't make changes on your project admin's page. Some of the when you try to do, some of the projects won't let you to do it. So the best practice is to do forking. So what happens doing while doing forking is like that particular repository will be replicated or copied into your name. For example, this is under GSoC open source practice. So once I click on fork, what happens is like it will become Sanjay KV slash open source practice. So this entire code will be mine, right? So now you click on create fork button. The forking is happening. I think a lot of people are doing the fork button. Now you can see there is no stars over here. Oh, so what happened? So this is my repository. That's why you can't see the 201 stars you guys made over here. So this is my repository. So what I need to do is like I need to add my name. You have to click on the pencil icon over there. Oh, if I'm pretty fast, go back. Click on the pencil icon. Let me go back here again. So you can see a pencil icon over here. Make sure that it comes under your name, open source practice. Then if it is all good, you click on the pencil icon over here. You scroll down. Look for the letter where your name start from. For example, mine is S. I have already added, so I'll just remove this. Just give me a minute. All right. So what I will do is like I will just copy one of the sample name from the above, like a template. I paste it over here. Change your name to your name. For example, mine is like Sanjay. Now go to your GitHub profile. For example, over here, this is your GitHub profile. Copy your URL. Come back over here. Press the backspace. Make sure that this exactly looks similar to how the other people has did over here. So once you've done this, what you need to do is like click on commit button, then add some details. So this is very important. You have to do in a standard format. You have to explain like what you did. Added my name, Sanjay. Now once you click on the commit changes, the changes has been made, and once you scroll down, where is S? Sanjay is over here. Now, similarly, if you want to make multiple changes, you can add that as well. For example, I want to add one more name over here, maybe TJ, maybe I'm just giving us some random name over here, TJ. Now I have made two changes. Click on commit. I can added TJ as well. Commit changes. Click on save. Now you have clicked on save. You can see the changes in your current repository under your name. You can see TJ and Sanjay happened over here. So now what we need to do is like let your you have to raise a pull request to the repository. So that's how it will go into the main branch. So you create a new pull request, make sure that it's able to merge. So you're merging to this particular repository from your repository. You can see Sanjay and GSoC. Now you create a pull request. Just type a title like what is that pull request is all about. Merging my name. And make sure that when you do detail about what all changes you have made, added name Sanjay and TJ. Now you click on create pull request. Merge pull request. Confirm merge. Yeah, the pull request has been closed. Now, once you go into the GSoC main website and you scroll down, you can see the changes which you have made over here. You can see TJ and Sanjay. So it has been successfully made, and you guys get one full PR points in your leaderboard. For example, this is just for the practice purpose. This doesn't count towards your PR. So anybody who wants to come and work on it, feel free to do it. Now you can see a lot of 3151 pull requests has been already made. So as a project admin, I have the right to go and merge it. So I can just go into each of them. So I can go into each of them and start merging. For example, I can click on merge, confirm merge. Yeah. Similarly, I can do on individual basis, and all your names will be added into that particular list end of the particular program period or something like that. So now I'm not going to merge everyone. I'm just showing you how exactly this is what you do. For example, you literally made a changes into my project repository by forking and making a changes in your repository and making a pull request. So that's how it works. So once you make a successful pull request, once the project admin click on merge button, um, yeah, you get into the leaderboard and you will be able to see your name. So the leaderboard won't be up by now. You won't be able to see your name until 30th May. After 30th May only, we will be updating the leaderboard. So till then, do it. So make sure that when you do merging and when you pull request, you have the correct label over here, which is GSoC level 0, level 1, level 1, level 2, level 3. So now let me go and explain you how we calculate the scores for some particular. Let me just give me a minute. Let me go to some random projects over here. So let me go to draw it out. So this particular repository, as I told you before, if you go over here, you can see readme over here, a learn.md file as well to learn more about the project and how to replicate it. And if you go to the issues, you can see there's like a lot of you can see a lot of issues over here, and none of the issues has marked GSoC or level 1, level 2, level 3 difficulties. So you got to tell to mark accordingly. We will tell the project admins to make these changes as soon as possible. So also you can also mention them to mark like GSoC level 1, level 2, level 3. So level 1 difficulty will give you 10 points, level 2 will give you 25 points, and level 3 will give you 40 points. So that's how you calculate. And every single PR you make, you get 1 point each. So that's how you rank on the leaderboard. Now, I'm pretty much sure that you guys will be having a lot of doubt on, still a lot of doubt on how to start and how to do the open source. So in that case, what you need to do is like you just go to the contributor section over here. You have complete guideline on how to start with the what do you say? How to start with GSoC. All right. Now here in the discussion board, you can ask your NDA questions. Trust me, there will be people who answer your questions over here. All right. By saying that, how now let's jump start into the award section over here. So we are giving the free 100 giveaway, and now are you guys excited for this? Can I see yes in the comment box? Are you guys ready for this? So you can see like around 6,000 people has been contributed and around 22 lakh. Oh my god, that's pretty much good. So okay, I'm clicking on ready to award. Okay, the 100 winners has been already listed over here. Okay, so the winners has been already been here. Maybe I'll just scroll through all the pages. If you find your name, let me know in the comment box. And we will be mailing all the participants regarding how to redeem the coupon code. So I'm just to have a transparent thing. I'm just going through all this page. I'm doing pretty fast, but yeah. So all these 100 people will be getting their XYZ domain on their inbox early tomorrow morning. All right. Yeah, that's all the 7 pages which we have. I hope few of the people who are in this live session might have got the giveaway draw. So this giveaway was all about XYZ domain. So if you want to create a portfolio like uh, for example like me, so what you can do is like you can do it in the GitHub and you can use this XYZ domain for free. Usually for this particular domain you have to pay for it, right? But for XYZ they are giving it for free for you to host your projects or something like that. So, and congratulations for 100 people who secured the XYZ domain. And also, during the program, we will be rolling out this kind of promotions. And one interesting fact is like few of the projects which is listed over here, they are ready to give you swags once you start contributing to it. So they reach to us regarding promoting their projects and something like that. So we are still discussion how exactly we have to do it without affecting the other projects. So yeah, so few of the projects are really ready to give you swags for contributing to that one. So we will let you know which all projects are in that category. All right, don't feel like unlucky. So we have. Oh, can we see that again? Maybe I will just roll for one more time very slowly. So see whether your email address is over there or not. So the vendor assignment will start happening tonight. Once the event is over, we will be sending you through the. We will be updating over here. For example, we will be updating in this particular page regarding the vendor assignment. So just keep an eye on this particular GitHub page. So this is like a contributor section where on the README page we will be updating it over here, and we will also let you know in the Discord group as well. So it will be done by today. Yeah, and you can start contributing right away. Now coming back to this one. All right, by saying that I'm not saying more on the giveaway thing, so but we have a lot of giveaways coming on the lineup with different brands, so stay tuned for it. Now let me jump into few of the other things which we have to discuss. As I told you, you have freedom to contribute to different projects which you would like to, and you can contribute to any different projects. Maybe it can be something related to documentation, or it can be something related to correcting a typo. Everything counts towards a PR, and this is like a great platform to get started. And don't just think about getting top on the leaderboard. There are like a lot of things, like you have different mentor from different organization, connect with them. Just share your LinkedIn ID, connect with them, and everything like that. All right. Now let me just take few more questions, then we will end the live session. I hope I have addressed most of the things. All right. I'm just looking for All right. How to classify that what is level one or not? It's up to the project admin. Looking at the difficulties of how difficult is the contribution level, they classify according to level 1, level 2, level 3. It's up to them. And we will also, as a core team members, we will also verify whether the particular level category justifies the level the admin has mentioned. Then according to that, we will do fair leaderboard ranking. The giveaway is closed. The next giveaway will be open soon, so stay tuned in the discussion board or on the LinkedIn GitHub, LinkedIn GirlScript page. So regarding the points level, again, what I suggest you to do is like all this has been answered it over here. So you just go here and you can see something called regarding the point distribution. You can see the answers over here. So every PR points you get 1 point. Level 1 is 10 points. Level 2 is 25 points. Level 3 is 45 points. And these are being classified by the difficulties. Leaderboard will take one or two. It will update every 2 times in a day, and the leaderboard will be visible on the website from 30th of May. All right, the one you see is like 2023, so your names won't be here right now. So we'll update by to May 30. Now I have seen a question like most of the issues are already taken by somebody else. So in that case, you can go into that particular repository and find anything which you can improve and do it. Now we have Mohit over here. I'm just Mohit is the managing director of GirlScript. So I'm really glad that he joined this today's session. And hi Mohit, how is going?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you? Am I audible properly?
Yes, you're audible, Pro. So we have around 2,000 people on the live right now
Okay.
in YouTube, on our LinkedIn page and Twitter. So yeah, I just have a couple of questions to you. So we have reached around 25,000 contributors this year. So
This
how
was
do you think?
nice.
Like, yeah.
So I am really proud of the team, firstly, and I am very proud that this initiative is this big now. Every year we have seen that this particular project has received the most love and support from the audience, as it is impacting and giving you a space to contribute from the beginning level. There are people who definitely feel shy to ask questions. They are very Most of the students, they don't feel comfortable in asking doubts or anything, and this project was entirely curated with this mindset that जो भी अगर beginning level पे भी है, if they want to learn, if they will definitely get a support, and that's the reason the mentors over here are selected on that basis only. um, I am really proud that this time we have 25,000 people, and it is great that we will cross this mark as well this year. And as you all know, that this project is getting completed at Web3 Conf. So I'm really excited to see the winners out here at the Web3 Conf India event this year. So yeah, this is really good to hear.
So what really happened so far on the live session is like we had one giveaway running. So we announced the giveaway winners. So
Hmm.
100 giveaway winners already announced. So we'll be
Hmm.
dropping out their emails soon with the code to redeem XYZ domain.
Hmm.
Plus, we had a demo session on our GitHub, GirlScript GitHub account,
Okay.
demo open source practice session. So you can see that like around 200 people has already contributed to it right now. Beside their
Yes.
first hand on the open source. Oh,
Yeah.
it's not 200. It's around 500 people has already contributed to it.
I
That's
actually know that there is a lot of excitement for this project, and the people are very excited to contribute. They can't even wait for the 3 more hours. I know, because I've been receiving calls. The number over there is mine at the website. So I've been receiving calls, and I know that people are so excited that have I received, like when will I receive the contributor email, selection email, and everything. And I know that people are genuinely looking forward, and it's great that people have already started contributing and asking for and participating in giveaways, and doing the initial steps to just before like it's the warming up process, which people are actually doing it very well.
All right. So, can you take a few more questions from the contributor side, maybe for 2 or 5 questions? Then we will end the session.
Sure.
All right. Um, there are like few questions like whether they will get certificate for participating in this event or not.
Yes, they will receive a certificate at the end of the project, and also the top contributors, as we have already mentioned, will receive swag kits. This has been the tradition from past 6 years now, and the idea of making this initiative free is because the motto that we have is accessible to everyone. It shouldn't be that we are making it difficult for the audience to contribute, and thus make still having it as a free project. We are having a lot of giveaways and a lot of other benefits attached after contributing. One is swag, one is certificates, and other things that you might receive. Certificates is a definitely confirmed thing that you will receive, but you have to stay active for the next 3 months. You can't stay inactive. You think that today I'm contributing, directly I'll respond to my mentor or respond to my admin after 1 month or 1 week. It wouldn't be right thing. I would suggest you to be super active, considering this is a first step. And a lot of people we have seen earlier coming out of this project have succeeded a lot in their lives and their profiles. One of them was Yati, who was like the speaker for the last session. She won the GSoC project in 2021, and now she is in Red Hat, and this was the first step for her. A lot of companies I have also personally seen who have started their first step by being the founders were the mentors at the GSoC earlier in the earliest GSoC editions. So apart from certificates, there is a lot to take, but certificates definitely you are getting, guys.
All right. Adding to that, one more session which we happened yesterday with the Abhinav. So he was one of the GSO contributor in 2022, and
Right.
right after he finished the GSO, he got into LinkedIn as an intern, and it was
Now.
like a great journey. Then he finally currently working as a software developer intern at Seta.
Hmm.
So if you guys missed it, just go back to the YouTube channel of GirlScript and watch the live video. It is like
Hmm.
amazing session by Abhinav. So
Yes.
yeah, as Mohit also told, this is like a great way for you to get ahead in your career, especially interact with each other, like do networking, etc.
Yes. Um, I would also suggest people to make sure that whatever they are learning, they're sharing. It's very important to share about and add things in your profiles regularly. Also to talk about these things to your mentors, all the small steps that you're taking, because I remember the reason of people contributing to this project was कि उनका गूगल समर ऑफ कोड में नहीं हो रहा है. That's the reason they are contributing over here. Why? Is because I want to tell you that we are also making it a process जहाँ पे आप सीख भी सकते हो. So you can learn before the program how to contribute, and then you can so after this program maybe you can apply for Google Summer of Code. It is a much bigger program, we all know that. So it would be great journey for you, but this is like a smallest a very beginner step for you to actually dive into the open source industry, and with connect with all those people who actually are working in open source. So this would be the first time, and I would really love if people share about whatever they are achieving and whatever they are contributing. It would be very good for your profiles as well, and also to the connects that you have. They'll also know that yeah, this you have this many achievements. So yeah.
All right. So do you have any words which you can give to this year contributors, like how they can be do their best in this year of 3 months of Girl Script Summer of Code program? Any insight from you running the program for last couple of years? Yeah, something which can they can use it, and without making any mistake they can contribute to the particular project or something like that.
So the first advice or thing that I would say is, because of this program managers, all of these four amazing people, this year it's the biggest edition. So if you're contributing and winning in the top biggest edition of GSoC, it would be a great thing for you only. Considering we have crossed the 25,000 mark, this would be a very exceptional thing for you if you are making this a very important event for yourself. And I would really like if you are not just thinking it as a project and also trying to communicate with the team and try to just enter this contributor or volunteer mode, because giving back to this community is very important. We are running this initiative from past 7 years. This has been completely free for all editions, but we need support. This can't happen just by running a project, because we also are willing to give better and better things for the winners and also to the top contributors. Considering sponsorships play a very important role, so I would like if people will also support the team by referring their sponsors on our email ID and connecting with our program managers. I'll also support, I also appreciate if people can actually share with their college teachers about this project and also ask other contributors, because there are still 4 hours left for people to apply for it. They can still increase the count and have a very good addition, so that you have people around you also supporting things like this and supporting a project like this.
Yeah, saying that, I can also see that the contributors has been reached 26,000 right now. So that's
So
a great thing. And as Mohit said, like being a winner of this 26,000 people is something big,
yes,
which is never happened in the Girl Script history. So yeah,
yes,
we are excited to see that part as well. Now, yeah, saying that, uh, start contributing right now itself. Don't wait for anything. If you have any issue, we have started this discussion board, which I told you before. Head into the GSoC GitHub repository, and just scroll down over here. You can see contributor. Maybe I can share you the link. Go to the discussion. So ask your questions over here, and as I told you, every questions you ask, there are community members to help you. And from the GitHub side, they will be marking your, they will be providing you badges for if you help the community members. So that's the all part of being an open source and helping each other. So don't worry whether you're good at coding or something. Start with something basic like fixing a typo or something. That's how 2023 winner Yati has, started her open source journey. So,
right.
yeah, saying that, thanks Mohit for joining today's session, and for
I
all
would
other
like
people.
to
Go on.
just like
Sorry.
to point out one small thing. I would like to apologize to all the people for on behalf of Anubha. She couldn't come today, but it's her initiative, it's her vision that we are making this project possible. She started this organization 7 years back from a tier 3 city, and now we are having people from around 50-60 cities, I believe, more than that, in this project contributing. And I would love if all of you stay active for the 3 months, and I would love to meet you all at the Web3 Conf India in August.
All right. So I'm excited for being the next journey, which you can be in with the GirlScript Summer of Code 2024. And saying that, yeah, I'm winding up this session. Thanks, Mohit, again for joining the session
Thank you so
and
much.
giving your insight. Yeah. Thank you, guys. See you on the other side. Bye.